Yo guys, so I just thought I'd do a quick video on the S-Class Heroes rankings after the Monster Association arc. To just see where they're at right now and their influence and what they've done and accomplished, right? How their ranking changed. So I'm doing this like with everyone assuming they don't go to the new heroes, right? Because we don't know what's going on with that yet. It might not even happen, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. But assuming they get the ranks beforehand, this is what my ranking predictions are, okay? So at number 17, we got Pure Prisoner. He really did nothing. He's been the lowest rank. He is the lowest rank. He's been doing nothing, right? So he's out there, number 17. Easy, like, get out of that real quick. Number 16, Tank Top Master. So basically, he did do a bit, like, healing people and shit, like with Fubuki, right? But at the end of the day, bro, not very much, really, right? So he's at number 16. So at number 15, this is a big drop for the boy, is Watchdog Man. So he did not do he was not in the most ascension arc, right? But everyone else was. So and everyone else got like a boost really because that's a big like arc whatever and big threat. And the fact that he wasn't there really like brings him down a peg in the S class hero list. That's why he's gone down from 11 to the 15th rank, right? So number 14th, we got Flashy Flash. So I know Flash has been doing a bit. Like he's been fighting. He didn't really fight to the end, really, but like he was fighting kind of. He might get the credit for it. Actually, he won't because King did it, right? Because it was Garou was fighting alongside with them and shit, right? So Flashy Flash didn't really do much to get credit for, but he was there and did do a couple of stuff. He was standing in the end, so he would be included for number 14, right? At number 13, there's a big drop as well. Actually, not really a big drop, but it's a three point drop. Is a Dark Shine. So basically, he's been trying to fight. He's all confident. He got his muscles up and shit. Got beat up by Garou. Started crying and shit, saying he's weak. It makes sense. It will leak to the officers and shit, the hero associate people, and they'll be like, you know what, Darkshine, you're a little bitch. Get the fuck out. You're number freaking 13. Simple as that. And number 12, right? We got Melbat. So Melbat has been doing a lot, doing bits, right? He follows Garou and pretty much hero shit. They're not the type of people who like just give credit to Garou. So I'm pretty sure the Centipede dude is gonna be giving all to the threat thing. Is gonna be giving all to Melbat. So that's gonna push him up from 14 to 12, right? So that makes sense. And number 11, right? We got Pig God. Man was out there giving away his fat to save people like Tank Top Master, save all these people, right? He's been out here, bro. Pig God's been eating monsters. He's been healing people. With help of Fubuki, might add, but she's not S class, so she's not gonna be in this list. So Pig God deservedly is in his place, right? But he did go down 2 pegs, but like he did, like it just sucks that other people like they did more, right? At number 10, so this is gonna be a big one because if you remember correctly, Saitama, I think it was season 1, gave Genos the goal of getting the cracking into the top 10 of the S class heroes, and this will point at the mark where he actually completed what Saitama actually said and reached the number 10 slot in the S class, and Genos is at number 10. Very deserved. He's been fighting alongside Tatsumaki. Tatsumaki might give him a good word for him, right? He's been fighting alongside her, even when it's broken, even when freaking, I guess it's not anymore, but he's fighting Gara as well, kind of. But that's not in the timeline anymore because he got time travel and shit. But Genos definitely deserves top 10. He top 10 mature definitely now, eventually. If it's 2 cores, he might even be above higher than this, right? At number 9, I got Zombie Man. So he's been down 1 peg, which is not a lot, but he fought Homeless Emperor, beat his ass. He kind of lost a lot, but he also beat his ass. Got a lot of info on God. He's gonna be doing a lot of like missions after this, right? So Zombie Man, like he's up there. Like he's a good hero. He's number 9, deservedly. Yeah, Zombie Man's a good, solid number 9, right? Number 8, we got a big drop, three peg drop for Child Emperor, right? He was number 5, now he's number 8. So this is basically because he did like boss the hero association. Like he did, like he was a leader, right? Of it, like so he does get a lot of credit for that. He should get a lot of credit for that, right? But like he was number 5 as well. So like the people above him are just like this sucks because like people above him are just above him. You know what I mean? Although he did do a lot of work, I feel like he could be above Atomic Samurai, who is the next person, might I add. But like, because he did do a lot. He did free the hostages, right? He did fight Phoenix Man. He did lead the whole like charge, right? But still, man, it's not enough, bro. Simply not enough to be ahead of all the other people. So at number 7, we got Atomic Samurai. So that's a 4 peg drop for Atomic Samurai, right? But to be fair, bro, he was struggling with the black sperms, right? Black S or black sperm, pretty much. And like that boy went to the golden sperm and then became platinum. That sperm went platinum, bro. So the fact that he was struggling with black sperm just shows he's aim cut out for it, right? I think compared to other people who did a lot for this whole operation. So that's why he's number 7. People might hate me for that, but it is what it is. Number 6, we got the trusty boy Drive Knight. So he's getting a lot of intel on the people, right? A lot of intel. He knows a lot about he got a lot into the martial arts. He knows a lot about what's going on in the world, right? So it makes sense. He gave a lot of tips. He did a lot of stuff. He beat Neon, right? So it makes sense why he would be number 6. I think that's a upgrade by 3, which is pretty good for Drive Knight. It deserved it on paper. He might be the master cyborg, maybe not, but on paper he deserves number 6, right? At number 5, we got a 2-point peg up, right? And that's King. Well deserved, obviously, right? Because he did like motion, like what was it, star breaking motion king, whatever. It's hard to say the things, so I'm not gonna say it, right? But dude, that shit was OP as fuck. It stuck. He beat up Platinum Sperm, right? Or was it Golden Sperm? It was Platinum or Golden Sperm. He beat that shit up. And when everyone was getting up with Garou, he kind of like stopped with the King Engine and shit. He's been out there. People have been scared of him. People have been like Homeless Emperor and like Golden Sperm were like playing away the tactics and shit, right? They were changing up their plans just to fit him in, right? Because they're scared of him, right? So it makes sense. Deserves number 5. Well deserved. So at number 4, this is a big one because I'm not really sure yet because we haven't seen him go full on, right? But like at the end of the latest chapter, we saw him basically do a madness and pull up on the Monster Association thing and bring cures for every single person affected by the radiation poisoning, which is a big deal, obviously, because they would have died if it wasn't for that, right? So big up Metal Knight, deserves number 4. So yeah, number 4, Metal Knight, easy. So number 3 is Silver Fang. So I was thinking if I should drop him for Metal Knight, but like he did do a bit. He fought Garou. He did lose, but like he did push him up. So I mean, he might still. To be honest, he could drop down to number 4, right? I had to put him there because he could even drop to number 5 because King could go up a bit because of what he did. But Bang did fight Garou, tough opponent. So I mean, what was it? Darkshine was crying his shit, right? So I had to put Silver Fang there just because I like Silver Fang. But you can put number 5, number 4, wherever you want. Number 2 is Undisputed, obviously. We all know it's Tatsumaki, easy. Fall Monster Orochi, was it Sairochi, all that shit. Fought freaking Psychos, all that shit, right? Definitely deserve number 2. Like, low-key, bro, I know Blast place like solidified, but if Blast didn't come up, like, get the credit for Saitama, didn't pull up the Monster Association arc or shit, and if he wasn't solidified, like, as solid as it was, he could sneak up there. She could sneak up there, but obviously, that's not how it works. Blast always be number 1. Maybe Saitama will be there one day, but probably not. Blast is up there. So yeah, number 2 is Tatsumaki, and number 1 we all know is Blast. We don't really know much about him. He just knows about the crew and shit. W-Mans. He fought Garou for a bit, but then he didn't really fight anymore because time travel and shit. But he did fight Garou at the strongest point for a bit. And yeah, he just saved the world kind of because if it wasn't for that, I mean, Saitama would still saved it, but like he did kind of save the world. So yeah, number 1, Blast. That's the end of the list. that's the 17 people I just listed. It was pretty hard to do, but not really. If you disagree with anything that I've said, just put it in the comments. I'll like reply to it. Maybe make changes to this thing where like when the new heroes like part ways and shit, I might make an updated list of what's going on and include your comments and shit. So that'd be it for the video. Thank you and peace.